Okay. All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? Oh, thanks, Chloe. I am doing well. Hey, what's up, Luna? I hope y'all are doing well. I'm stoked to do some readings right now for a couple of hours. I hope everybody's doing well today. Can everybody hear me okay? Oh, thank you, JK. I appreciate that. All right, cool. All right, so if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Of course, everybody, welcome back. If you have a question, you can post it in the live stream, and you only have to post it once. You can skip to the front of the chat by donating to my PayPal or my Cash App, which are listed in the description of this video. You can just copy and paste the links. But I'm stoked to get into some readings right now, so let's see what's up. What's up, Alessandra? Hey, Pinky. What's up, Chloe? Chloe, is there a future with Terry? Okay. Is there a future with Terry? I am. I'm doing well. I've just been working on making more content for the channel, but also I'm also a music producer. I make like lo-fi or like chill wave type music, and I've just been putting that out there. If you want to check it out, this is my Instagram. That's my Instagram handle, if you're interested in checking out that type of music. All right, so this is for Chloe. Is there a future? Okay. I'm being shown a doorway. It's actually the front door to the house that I grew up in, but it's open. So there's an open door there. I've seen the Hermit while I've been shuffling quite a bit. What's up, Gypsy? So this is for Chloe. Is there a future with Terry? Yes. Okay. Yes, there is. There's just one thing, and I keep seeing this Hermit too. There's somebody within this situation that needs to let go or like literally keep moving through past hurts. I don't know if there's been, some kind of turmoil with this person. Maybe there was like a falling out, something to the extent of feeling like you've lost something. At the same time, there's this energy of possibly like not letting this go, like everything about this connection riding on the like a previous idea or like something that happened in the past. There's definitely like a doorway open, which is kind of what I was seeing when I was shuffling. There's absolutely the option is there. The option is there. It feels like it's a matter of someone going within themselves, and maybe that's what they're doing already, feeling comfortable choosing themselves, feeling comfortable making choices that are in alignment with their values, and not having the connection be riding on something that has happened in the past. I don't know if this is something between the two of you, or if this is just something that one person is struggling with. Any messages about this Five of Cups in reverse? Keeping your head above the clouds, just really having a realistic point of view. But being cautious about being confrontational about it. Like, if you're really going to heal through something, then do that. That's what I feel. So I want to say yes to your overall question. And it looks like y'all can decide where that goes or when that starts. Yes, for sure. JK, what's up, JK? May I please know what spirit wants to tell me? Yes. And I have the Untethered Soul cards next to me. So I was just like, I haven't used those in a while. Let me see what pops up. So I'm glad that you asked, JK. So this is for JK. What do JK's spirit guides want them to know? What does the universe want them to be thinking about? Every movement, so this is experiencing energy. Every movement of your body, every emotion you have, and every thought that passes through your mind is an expenditure of energy. So every movement of your body, every emotion you have, and every thought that passes through your mind is an expenditure of energy. So sometimes, especially when I'm doing readings, there's a lot of thoughts that can come into my observation sphere. There's a lot of feelings that I'm receiving from other people, and I have to decide which of those feelings and thoughts I'm going to give my awareness to, because we only have like a limited supply of energy throughout the day, unless we have our heart chakra like continuously open all day. But most of the time, for most of us, I don't think that happens, because we're still struggling with some trauma that's brought on some energy patterns that get stuck in our heart chakra. So our heart chakra is like opening and closing throughout the day, depending on who's hitting our stuff, who's triggering our stuff. So you really want to think about the fact that you don't have to give your thoughts and the emotions your time or your energy or your awareness. You don't have to believe everything that you're thinking. You don't have to give your awareness to every emotion that comes into your observation sphere. You can just look at it from like the perspective of your soul right here, as thoughts and emotions coming into your observation sphere. They are objects that you're observing. And so you can literally just watch them leave and just try to have that perspective and not give your awareness to every thought and emotion that comes into your sphere. You kind of want to put your energy behind that so it's not taking up your time or using up your energy, because what you focus on grows. And so things that you are wanting to manifest in your life, you probably want to give those things like your focus and attention the most. I like that. Luna Moon, current energy between you and me. Okay. You're welcome, JK. Current energy between you and I don't know if there's something very back and forth about this connection or this dynamic. It's like it's just something that's not very like clear or obvious. It's more of something that's just not very stable or out in the open, something that you can really rely on. There seems to be this like back and forth energy or dynamic, and someone I think is trying to come from a perspective of being realistic, not being overwhelmed by their emotions. Hopefully it's that, and it's not somebody that's just coming off as rude or emotionless. This Wheel of Fortune here that I'm looking at is very interesting. So I'm wondering if maybe there's a change of pace kind of coming to this dynamic, or someone is deciding to kind of go with the flow or allow things to come to fruition, whatever that means for them. This might be a complete change in the dynamic, though. Any messages about this Wheel of Fortune? Cycles. It's about cycles. Maybe somebody is thinking about just having this perspective of their life and what it means for them to be independent and how it kind of plays out in their connection or dynamic with this other person. I've got this Queen of Swords again. So maybe they're trying to have a more realistic approach to this situation. They want to know, they want clarity, they want the truth to be coming around. I feel like I've got the 7 and the 5 of Swords. That's 2 of Swords. A lot of swords here. So someone's really in thought, someone's really been thinking. I feel like there's, again, not a lot that's very grounded, but I feel like someone's trying to make that happen. 7 and the 5 is 2, right? So they're in contemplation. Someone's trying to make a choice, trying to decipher this. Maybe something to the effect of, how do I fix this? How do I fix this for myself? What steps are required? Anything else about this Five of Swords in reverse? Maybe an apology. You know, I feel like somebody is trying to be in a space of figuring out how to will something into manifestation. And I like that energy. You know, I would want everybody to be on board with that, obviously. There's something maybe of an apology. I don't know if there was an argument or someone's kind of instigating this lack of clarity or kind of doing something a little bit shady or shoddy. There's definitely a change, I feel like, coming to someone's perspective, again, in regards to having their head above the clouds, thinking about where they stand within this dynamic. So they can cut through any bullshit and see any of this shadiness that's going on, anything that's kind of frustrating or just not clear. Interesting. Looks like I might have gotten a donation. Phil-san, I got a donation recently. You're welcome, Luna. Philson Suleiman. Okay. Hey, what's up, son? You want to go ahead and post your question? I'm glad. I did this thing this weekend where I have some aloe plants. I saw this on TikTok. If you cut one open, if you take like one of the stems or the leaves or the arms or whatever, and you cut one open, you like slice it along its length. So you like open it, you can scoop the insides out. It's all goopy and stuff. Obviously, it's an aloe plant, and you can kind of like mix it like with a fork or a whisk or something, and you basically just drench your hair in it. It's really good for your scalp. And I think it's just overall really good for hair that's been damaged or like dried out, which I have. Like, my scalp can get pretty dry, and you leave it in for an hour, and then you wash your hair like you normally would, and you let it air dry, and your hair, it just feels like really good, and it made my hair a lot more curly. What do my guides have to tell me about my current job? Giving me a longer leave of absence than I asked for. I'm stressed and not sure if this is a sign. Okay, let's check it out. So this is for Sun. feel like this might be something of concern. Let me get some more cards. What's up with this Page of Wands in reverse? Ten, 7, 3. I feel like this might be something that you would want to contact them about. I feel like this might be something that you want to contact them about. What's interesting is I like your energy at this place that you're at. Not just at this place that you're at. I like your energy in terms of work ethic and enthusiasm. I like the ideas that you have, the kind of entrepreneurship energy is something that I feel like very creative. And I feel like you have every reason to, obviously, you have every reason to be believing in your talents and creativity, whatever this might be, or even just whatever it is that you're taking on for yourself that you really believe in. I feel like this is just kind of an intrinsic quality to you specifically. Hold on just a second. There's somebody being really rude and annoying. I wonder why I can't just like remove people altogether from the chat. Like I only see an option sometimes to remove what they said. Anyways, again, I would contact them. What's up with this? Let's look at this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I would contact them. Hey Benjamin, you can just post your question in this live stream chat. You only have to post it once, and I'm following the chat from the top to the bottom with my phone. I don't know. There's this kind of this energy here of like, somebody. It's something similar to like somebody's taking advantage of you, son, or just kind of using you for your talents or creativity or your enthusiasm or something like that. So I would contact them. I also want to pull a soul truth oracle for you. Oh yeah. Son, do you feel like your job is using you? Just because from this reading, that's yeah, exactly, and that's why I'm like, I feel like this is not about you specifically, because I got this King of Wands energy for you, and I really like that in terms of just being an inspiration to other people, like your work ethic, like I was talking about. I really like it, and I don't feel like these people or this job is I feel like they're taking advantage of you, using you. Any advice for Sun regarding their situation with work or this reading that we just did. Oh, any messages for Sun? Yeah. Okay, Sun. So this is some advice for you regarding this reading. Again, you can rewind the reading as many times as you want. Do I know all of my strengths and am I using them? We all have superpowers, but it's up to us to uncover them. This is like really, really, that King of Wands is really standing out for me, with me, for you. And this reminds me of that. We all have superpowers, but it's up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strengths, we're able to show up in our zone of genius. This inspires others to do the same. Inspiration. Yep. Ask yourself, how can I use one of my soul's gifts today to contribute to this open and ready world? I'd be interested to know if there's anything, just this type of creative entrepreneur, like leadership position, because I feel like that's where one of these strengths lies. And you also got, what expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? The expectations we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. We then experience disappointment with ourselves or our relationship when they are not met. It's time to dissolve your expectations and replace them with gratitude. Today's soul action, be grateful. You are being summoned to more peace. Peace is home for our soul and is accompanied by trust. It comes when you surrender and focus only on what you can control. If you're expecting nothing and are grateful for everything, you will experience extreme fulfillment. So I'd be really interested to know, as far as focusing on what you can control, maybe where you could be putting your strengths in a better position as far as like work is concerned. But I would definitely contact them because it doesn't look like they're being either not just honest with you, but yeah, they're being kind of shady. There's something off about the situation. Thank you so much for your donation and your question, son. I really appreciate that. Okay. This is for Swati. What's Gemini feeling after our conversation? Okay. I'm just gonna get some tea right quick. All right, so this is for Swati. What are the Gemini's feelings after their conversation? Like they're not gonna lose everything, okay? Four. Okay. I feel like there's a lot about structure. I've seen two. Here it is again. I saw this when I was shuffling, and now I'm seeing a Four of Wands. The four reminds me of structure, boundaries, responsibilities, kind of barriers. And so what I was initially thinking is that, you know, in regards to how this person is feeling, they might be feeling like it's either like they have something to hold on to. There's something that they're holding on to that at one point might have been lost, or maybe there was once something to be celebrated, and maybe there's this feeling of maybe I should have just let this go or something like that. But now they're not thinking this. They have a new perspective. I feel like something new to be focusing on in terms of growing. So it's like a feeling of I thought I was going to lose something, but now there's something of substance here that I can actually have some structure around. It's not quite the comfortability of extending oneself necessarily, and not feeling completely comfortable with extending oneself and collaborating with other people, kind of just being reassured of what they have going on right now, that they're kind of comfortable with where they're at. And I feel like after the conversation, they're kind of feeling like there's room for I see. There's room for growth here. There's room to put time and energy into this and to see something new develop out of this. There's like a new focus, one that's actually very grounded. I just want to see something right quick. What's up with this Four of Wands in reverse? Something about the home life that they were worried about, maybe. As far as maybe providing for themselves or not letting their value, somebody else's values, kind of topple their own values. I feel like there was kind of a concern or worry there, which may be why that Four of Pentacles was showing up, about holding on to what you have and maintaining a specific structure. They might have been trying to process how to go about moving forward with this. Might have even been coming from a space of not speaking to you for a little bit prior to this conversation. Maybe just because they felt like they had a lot to think about. They didn't want their values being toppled by somebody else's, I feel like. So I actually like this energy because it's open to conversation. It's open to new dynamic. There's something to the effect of they wanted to be sure that, moving forward or whatever choice that they make, that it's obviously not the wrong decision, but they don't want to feel kind of trapped, or that there's something, some sort of like cyclic trap. They want clarity. They want to be able to communicate and move forward, knowing that they are moving towards something that's actually realistic and in their best benefit, that it's not something that's going to creep up on them in the future, something like that. There's definitely a transformation going on here with this dynamic. And with this Death card, I love the Death card because it's symbolic of whatever is being left behind needed to be left behind, and whatever you're moving forward towards is going to be better, more beneficial for everybody involved. We have religion difference, so boundaries from home. We ended up things, and I do feel they're more comfortable now because they didn't have to choose between me and home. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense with what I've been looking at. So I like that. This person is open to a new dynamic. They feel like they have the space to be open to a new focus, because there's a new foundation. There's like a new platform here. So it feels more comfortable. So I like that. Okay, I will, Pinky. Thank you. Yeah, of course, Swati. Nothing wrong with queefing, but please just not on this live stream. You do whatever you want, just not on this live stream. All right. Hi, Queen. Queen Dior. I'm doing well today. I hope you're doing well. May I please ask, do you see me and my ex, Fluid, getting back together? Okay. Thank you, Pinky. I really appreciate that. Oh, yeah? Let me check. Oops. Okay. Queen Dior. Damn it. Shavante, thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate that. AKA Galaxy's Venus. I like that name. Do you want to go ahead and post your question? And then right after that, I will get back to Queen Dior. I hope everybody's having a good day and is doing well and are doing well, whatever. I'm gonna give Galaxies a minute to post their question. There they are. Brian's energy towards you at this time. Yeah, let's see what's up. Okay. I'm glad, Pinky. I'm very glad to hear that. All right. I also, we were just talking about Instagram. This is my Instagram for this channel, and I've been posting Oracle readings for the collective every day. Love Divine. That's my handle on Instagram if you want to follow me there. I know, I really got to be doing it more. Hydrating, that is. I need to be drinking a lot more water than I usually do. Having it next to me helps. So this is for Galaxies. They're interested to know Brian's energy toward them at this time. So let's check this out. What's Brian's energy towards Galaxy currently? Uh-huh. Doing too much. Doing too much. That is just kind of like the overall theme that I'm getting right now. It's like almost to the extent of I don't know if it's like not knowing who they are, but I've got this Knight of Wands here in reverse with this Temperance in reverse, with this Ten of Wands in reverse. It's a lot of action, right? But it's like not really in the correct context. And that can be anything from like being way too forward. I know I keep saying doing way too much. Sorry, there's someone spamming the chat again. I think Pinky will take care of it. So I'm going to continue. I want to pull some more on this. This Knight of Wands in reverse just usually strikes me as somebody that doesn't really have concern for what other people, how they are affecting other people, or like how their actions are affecting other people. And sometimes when I see this Temperance in reverse, it makes me feel like it kind of makes me feel like a similar energy to this Knight of Wands in reverse, where it's like they could be, overdoing something to try and fill some sort of void. So that's why I'm thinking, thank you, beautiful. So that's why I'm thinking, you don't see this family. So that's why I'm thinking that this person might not know exactly who they are. And because that's the type of, with this type of energy that I see, that's usually sometimes what's going on. I'm noticing this rainbow. They're not letting, I don't think they want people to see who they are, so they kind of come off as this other persona. And it's like doing it to the point of like burnout, it feels like. Let me get some more cards out here. What's up with this Knight of Wands in reverse? Lack of patience. They're like not learning from mistakes or something. Maybe there's something that you told them that either you need or you want, and they're not listening or responding. There's something very repetitive about this too. That's just like, again, just kind of, there's a saying, what is it, like beating a dead horse or something? I don't really like that saying because I love other animals, but it's just something that needs to end as far as it invoking worry and concern, and it's just like beating something over the head that's already dead. Anything about this Temperance in reverse? Okay, I'm seeing some strength here. So this person feels a little bit out of control, as I was saying. And again, there's this energy here of really needing to like reel it in, calm down the anxieties and the worries, possibly about other people seeing who they are or something, or connecting with someone in a genuine way. This is kind of a repetitive thing that I'm seeing here throughout this reading, and I feel like they can do it. I just feel like they need to have some patience with themselves. Um, Anything else about this Temperance in reverse? Judgment. Again, it's like someone not listening. It's like they're kind of in a space of feeling like all they have is to choose this way of living, but that's not true. It would just like require them to be more compassionate and gentle with themselves or this situation in order to be actually honest with themselves about the situation and the way that they're approaching it or coming at you or something. I feel it's like masked shame or something. What's up with this 10 of Wands in reverse? Much confusion, much illusion. And again, this Queen of Wands. So I've got two of these like court cards that are wands in reverse. It's just really someone struggling to show people who they really are. I think they're afraid to do that. They're afraid to do it. And it comes off as this like very chaotic, very extreme energy. They need to have more patience with themselves and be a little bit more gentle and compassionate with themselves. Because how it's coming off in their relationship dynamics is just kind of like all over the place. So I kind of want to, this looks like some wild energy around you, if you're interacting with this person. I want to do an oracle card for them that maybe you could relay to them. And then I want to do one for you so you can just feel more empowered in this situation, because obviously you have the choice to do whatever you want, make whatever choices that you want. It's your life. You're living your life for yourself. So maybe I'm going to get some advice for, what did you say this? Yeah, it's a severe lack of authenticity. I think they're very scared to let people see who they are. I think you told me. Brian. Right. Okay, thank you. Yeah, they've always been hard on themselves, and I think that gets in the way and then pulling off their mask. 100%. Let's maybe you can relay this to Brian if you feel comfortable speaking to this person. Any advice for Brian that would help them just be more comfortable with themselves and allowing themselves to be shown to other people? Messages for Brian. What am I grateful for right now? So this is for Brian. Adopt an abundance mindset. Gratitude is the antidote to all of our problems. It's impossible to be fearful and grateful at the same time. That line always gets me, because when I'm feeling fear, I'm like, it's impossible to be fearful and grateful at the same time. So if I just start thinking about things that I'm grateful for, it kind of brings me into a new headspace. Gratitude improves our health, opens our heart, and changes our state. Just like I was saying, today's soul action, the universal law of attraction, says that we attract into our lives that on which we are focused. Close your eyes, put your hand on your heart, and think of 3 things for which you are grateful for today. Notice the abundance growing within you. And I want to do one for you, galaxies. Any advice for galaxies regarding this situation? How can galaxies feel more empowered? Excuse me. Any advice for galaxies? Am I willing? You are on the edge of something great. Can you feel it? Yes, there is risk, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain, and vulnerability is a requirement. You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream, but first you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. Today's soul action: be brave, follow your heart's compass, and lift the lid on your own dreams. Today's mantra: it's possible. Yeah, it's hard to put it, but that shame stops him from even trying to see what they are doing to others and themselves. I understand that. I've definitely had people in my life like that. Maybe I've even been that person, you know? Like it's the only thing that they can focus on, thinking that they're not good enough. I feel that. I feel that. So then I like that card for them. You know, something simple that they could be thinking about doing to get themselves literally in a new state of mind. Um, so I like that. It doesn't look fun for them to be struggling with this. Absolutely not. And I think it's really cool that it seems like you're trying to get some information for them, or you're trying to understand this to be able to help them in some way. I think that's really cool. It's really awesome that they have your support. Thank you for your question and your donation, Galaxies. That's what's up. They can even watch this reading, obviously, too, if they would like. You're welcome. Thank you. Ugh. All right. So, hello, everybody coming in or that has just come in recently. If you haven't been here before, if you have a question that you would like to investigate or get answered, feel free to leave it in the live chat. You only have to post it once. Hey, Deborah, you only have to post it once, and I'm just following from with my phone from the top of the chat to the bottom. You can also skip to the front of the chat by making a donation to my PayPal or my Cash App. The links to those, you can copy and paste them. They're in the description of this video. So I am going back to Queen Dior. Do you see me and my ex, Louise, getting back together? Okay. I also posted a video recently. It's on the YouTube channel. If I just gave some tips about reading cards for other people, things that I do during the live stream or whenever I'm giving a reading, that you can practice or implement if you would like. If something resonates with you, you can obviously go ahead and practice it. And if nothing resonates with you, then that's fine too. So this is for Queen Dior. Them and their ex Louise, they'd be getting back together. Let's see. So Queen Dior, as of right now, I do not see that. Like in the near future, I don't see that. There's somebody that has hard feelings, I feel like, and is feeling a bit apathetic towards the idea of getting back together. I think somebody feels like, there was some disrespect, whether, it was you being disrespectful and not having some sort of mutual respect or equality in the connection. Maybe this was like a connection in which things felt, maybe either too good to be true, or the connection had just maxed out what it had to offer emotionally. Because I see someone here whose arms are crossed over their stomach, kind of in their heart chakra area as well. So that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling, either from you or this other person or both. And I don't see y'all getting back together. Obviously, energy is changing all the time. And everybody has free will, so it's dependent on everybody involved's actions moving forward. But the energy that I'm looking at right now, it does not look conducive to getting back together. Someone's having some hard feelings about something that's happened already, so something that's in the past, and not having heartwarming feelings towards it. They're struggling with it. They're struggling with it, and they're not ready to open up. All right. Okay. Pinky, what's the relationship between William and Eunice? The relationship between William and Eunice. Okay. Pinky, you are a great moderator. I really appreciate you being here. What's the relationship between William and Eunice? Okay. Okay. There's been some disappointment in the past between these two folks, and it might be over as far as you know, whatever was displeasing. I've got 2 3s here because I've got a 5 of cups in reverse and a 2 of cups in reverse. 5 minus the 2 is the 3, and I've also got a 3 of wands here, so that's why I'm saying I've got the 2 3s here. And the 3s are, for me, about creation and things beginning to work in harmony. It's like the beginning of plans coming together, or beginning of things finally moving forward. I want to get some clarifiers on this. There could be a friendship growing or manifesting from something that was hurtful in the past. Take this 5 of cups in reverse. It could be both. It could be that they're working through that right now. It could be that they're still working through it, because I like this 3 of wands, you know? This person is like looking off in the distance. They're like looking over the horizon as to, you know, either what's coming in or what they're about to go do. Again, it's like it's the first time that there's actual movement of something on its own in terms of creation. I've got a 5 and the 2 is the 7. Okay, so there's wanting to be clarity and no more illusion or disillusionment about the type of dynamic of this relationship or whatever has happened in the past. It might be coming from a state of hopelessness, or being so upset that you don't see the bigger picture, that type of thing. Four of Wands with 3 is the 7. Might have been something that they gave up on in the past, or feeling like they have to be on some sort of ground where they're not going to be taken advantage of. This 4 and the 3 is also the 1, which could be a new beginning. I don't know if there's someone turning their back on possibly a new beginning and moving forward by themselves, and maybe that's why this person has their back towards me. There's just something very kind of promising about it still to me. Let me get some cards here on this. Again, this whole reading is for Pinky right now. Any other cards about this? Any other messages about this 3 of Wands here? There's that Ace of Wands. So maybe there could be one. I am wanting to obviously see some healing here for these people, but it could be that one person is, well, I guess it's more intricate than it's either this or this. It could be all of these feelings that I'm describing, you know. There's that Ace of Wands that I just showed you. It could be someone feeling like now they can move forward kind of on their own endeavors. I want to pull some more clarifiers for this. Any other messages about this 3 of Wands here? They're in contemplation. They're in contemplation. What about this 2 of Cups in reverse here? There's been some tension, some arguing, some conflict, absolutely, in the past, as I have mentioned. Got a lot of 5s and 7s here, which are difficult energies to deal with. You're kind of having to respond to change. You're discovering, or these folks are discovering, how they're responding to this change and dynamic of their connection, you know. And it's one thing to respond, it's another thing to react, right? So they're definitely learning about a lot about themselves individually, right? Let's look at this 2 of Cups in reverse. So like I said, I feel like this was somebody is healing. They're trying to move forward from a dynamic that's some people got hurt. There was some conflict. There was some tension. There might have been a somewhat nice or harmonic dynamic at one point, and now people are trying to move through this and get past the hurt and kind of go their own way, it seems like. So that's the dynamic that I'm seeing between these 2 folks, Pinky, as of right now. You're welcome, Pinky. I don't know why I'm yawning so much today. All right. Hey, Manishka. May I please know current feelings of Mayank for me? Sure. Hey, everybody coming in. If you're new to the channel, if you have a question, you can post it in the live stream chat. You only need to post it once. And I'm going to be on here for about another hour, so I will most likely get to it. So, current feelings of Mayank for Manishka. I apologize. Okay. I feel like this person is trying to have a lot of patience and a lot of compassion, trying to be really gentle and methodic regarding a situation or a dynamic that seems to be a little off. It seems to be causing some burnout. There's like something here about responsibilities not being shared within the dynamic for somebody. And I feel like this person is trying to really pull on their strength, rely on their inner strength to try and make some sense of this, which requires a lot of patience and gentleness and compassion. Any other messages here about this strength? There might have been some. It looks like I'm buffering, so I'm just gonna wait a second. Can everybody hear me okay? Looks like I'm okay now, so I'm gonna continue. Okay. I don't know if this person's been deceptive towards you, if there's been some sort of deception within the dynamic. Maybe you've been deceptive towards this person and they're trying to figure out, how to come clean or make amends for what has happened. And they're genuine in their efforts. Whoever this is genuine in their efforts. What's up with this Ten of Wands in reverse? Uh-huh. There might have been some deception. Maybe somebody feels like they cannot trust the other person, or they're having confidence with possibly somebody undermining them. It's to the point of burnout, but they're still here. They're still having the strength to move forward. What's up with this Two of Cups in reverse here? People want to be listened to. People wanting to be heard. So somebody might have been maybe not playing by the rules, so to speak, or and that can be as far as not taking into account just general like respect or really following the whatever structure that you have outlined between you and this other person, and somebody's wanting to be very clear about what's going on or what has gone on. So that's the type of energy that I'm getting. So Nav, will A be the Sag reach out next week? I'm a Virgo. Okay. Will AG reach out? Excuse me, AB. Will AB reach out next week to Nav? Will AB reach out to Nav next week? There's something a little bit hesitant about this person reaching out for them. For them, I feel like they have a lot of confidence, but for some reason, in regards to relaying messages to you, there might be a little bit of a delay. There's something a little bit hesitant that they're not being as like not free will, as free going or easygoing about it. I feel like this person's going to reach out to you, but there's a little bit of a delay. Moon, what's coming next in my career? Yeah, right? It's like something that's holding them back from just, because when I think of Page of Wands, today I've been getting a lot of King of Wands next to Page of Wands in reverse. King of Wands is someone who is just like, feels very comfortable leading and inspiring and motivating. With that Page of Wands in reverse right next to it, though, especially because when it's reversed, they're both of those cards are looking in like a past position. They're looking like towards the past, or like from my perspective, to the left. It's just like not being as quick to just follow their gut and jump into something and be like fearless about it. I think some might call it like a little bit of a immaturity, but it's kind of just bordering that for me. So this is for Moon. What's coming next in their career? What's coming next in his career? Something completely new. You might even feel like you're taking a risk doing this, but it's in the correct context, so I would do it. It could involve traveling. It could involve something by water or something overseas. There's patience here. I want to pull some clarifiers, but first I want to pull another card. There's something involving being patient. There's something involving being patient and being somewhat methodical and not just jumping into something for the sake of doing it. Well, I take that back because I've got this full card here, right? So there is a risk here, but it's in the correct context. By that, I mean like, you know that it's something that would benefit you. But even though it's something that would benefit you, you still kind of want to be methodical and not just completely ruthless and have everything just like fall by the wayside jumping into this thing. Though you want to have a plan. You still want to have a plan. But you still want to take a risk, just not be overly taking a risk such that you're losing everything. Very quickly, I want to get this Three of Wands. It's bringing some sort of wish fulfillment for you, I feel. It could be something creative. It could be having to do with sometimes I see this card, it's like somebody running a business with their family or just doing something that is connective with other people. Could be family, could be children, could not be at all. Just something that's very fulfilling, that's connective. And it just fulfills your heart such that you feel like you can be in a position to give that energy back to other people, which is why I feel like this planning aspect is here, because it's something that you definitely wanted to be taking care towards. What's up with this Fool here? There might have, ooh, I didn't even see. There's a, so when I was asking about the Fool cards that support this Fool, I first saw this. This Queen of Swords was right behind it, but I didn't see it until after I moved this Page of Pentacles out of the way. It's a new focus. It's something new. It's something new for you that will be very beneficial as far as finances, yes, but just feeling more centered in yourself, because I'm seeing this wish fulfillment, this heart fulfillment here, and you could have been really racking your mind about what this might be, and I feel like you're going to get some clarity about this soon. You're going to feel like more control of your thoughts because you're essentially being the creator of your own life. Anything else about this Fool here? You feel more, maybe more structured, like how I've been saying. Possibly, you could have possibly been feeling like you're doing all this work and putting in this work, but there's more work to do, which when you get stuck with that mindset, I can understand that not feeling fun, but there's a new opportunity coming here. And I like this. I feel like it's something creative or connective or caring. Oh, thank you, Swati. I'm just now seeing your comment. All right, Grav. Whether Shilpi has true feelings for me, emotionally attracted towards my finances. Okay. Shilpi. Shilpi's true feelings. Grav. Shilpi's true feelings for me. Grav, I don't feel like this person is being manipulative or trying to get behind your back in any way. I feel like they're genuinely interested in manifesting something with you, whatever y'all decide that relationship dynamic looks like. I feel like they're just kind of making sure that they're making the right decision. And maybe that can come off as a little bit shady, or maybe that kind of triggers you or something. What's up with this Seven of Cups in reverse? Yeah, I feel like they're genuine. I feel like they're genuine. What's up with this Two of Wands here? I feel like they just want to make sure that they're making the right choice as far as where they're directing their energy. This Magician. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Hello, everybody coming in. Just as a reminder, I don't have a gender. I'm not a he or a she. You can just call me Rachel, or some people call me LoveDivineWisdom. I also use they, them pronouns. If you want to ask a question, you can just post it in the live stream, and you only need to post it once. You can also skip to the front of the chat by donating to my PayPal or my Cash App. It's all good. I know that not everybody is aware. What's up, Cheryl? All right, so we're looking at how Lester feels about Cheryl. Oh, thank you, Flower. OJ Kush. I just love that name. It makes me want to smoke right now. But maybe later. I've been thinking about, I don't know if this is like appropriate or if I should just do it because it's like everybody on this channel is chill, but if we do like maybe like a late night weekend one where, I don't know, people are just like smoking in the chat, I'm just like smoking or something, maybe I've taken an edible. It gets me into a perspective where I feel more relaxed and comfortable, which actually can really aid me in trusting myself more, or just not saying no to all of the visuals that I have sometimes. So maybe we can make that a thing. So this is for Cheryl about how Lester feels about them. Okay. So when Lester thinks about Cheryl, what do they feel? Okay. Yes, right? Maybe I'll make that a thing then. I don't see why not. Cheryl, there's an energy here. You know what? I want to pull some clarifiers. What's up with this Five of Swords in reverse? I don't know if y'all haven't talked in a while, or something was left unsaid, or somebody said something hurtful and there was something left unsaid, but somebody's not just like not interested in being either honest about the situation or giving it their time of day. He blocked me. Okay, that would make sense. That makes sense. Are you waiting for some sort of resolution? I feel like, well, this is about this other person, but okay, let me see. Let me think about this hanged person. I feel like, you know, what I just described is where this person's energy is at. They're also feeling like they are not in a space of being vulnerable with you right now, or like connecting in a way that maybe that you would like. They're just kind of closed off to that. And what's up with this Seven of Wands here in reverse? Page of Swords in reverse. I feel like if this person were to reach out to you, you know, I feel like they might be heated. There might be something as far as like words slipping. What I mean by that is just not really being cautious or aware, not even just being aware, but not having a heightened awareness of what they're saying, and it could be hurtful. It could be hurtful because I think they're not trusting of the situation. So, I mean, I can see the situation, and I kind of just want to pull an oracle for you so you can feel more empowered in this situation. Oh, thanks for the subscription, Lavender. Drug-induced psychosis. I can see the potential for psychosis, but I don't know. It kind of sounds like there might be more going on there. I'd look more into that. Tapping into the other realms, yeah. I not too long ago dropped acid for the first time, and wow, that really I became so much more aware of how much fear I have and how much I get in my own way. I was literally, I mean, that lesson stayed with me. That realization has stayed with me. But I was really, my eyes really opened up to how much my own fear of just self-generated fear is like holding me back. So obviously, if you're going to drop acid, I would do it in the correct context with good people, good environment around you. I would eat at least 2 hours before you drop, and I'd leave it in your mouth. Just from my experience, leave the tab in your mouth for about 15 minutes. It'll dissolve, or you can swallow it after that. But I've just had the best experience after doing that. Dude. Wow. But yeah, being around the right people and being in the correct environment, I feel like that really shaped my acid experience as well. So it's definitely something to take into account. So I just want to get some advice for Cheryl so they can just feel more empowered in this situation. Any advice for Cheryl? Cheryl, you got, what is my body telling me right now? Our body speaks to us. Through physical pain or discomfort, our body sends us messages for us to look more deeply. See the trapped emotions, the lurking fears, and beliefs that limit you. Listen to your physical body, and you will be led to the source of your pain. It's time to get your healing on. Today's soul action, get the book Heal Your Body by Louise L. Hay and find the answers toward which your body is guiding you. When I used to get this card, when I'd be asking for help or something, I'd be like, oh, fuck, this card again? Like, what am I supposed to do about this? Because I wanted like what I perceived to be a more, somebody just telling me the answer. Which, if you ask the universe for answers to something, you will get it. But sometimes the answer is in the form of what your body is trying to tell you. Your mind and your body and your soul are all connected. They're all relaying messages to each other that are all just as equally important to pay attention to. So, if you, like, I carry a lot of tension in my shoulders and in between my shoulder blades, which is where, if you research, you can like research different uh, areas where you hold your body and what that means as far as how you process your emotions, or maybe you are not in the best environment and maybe you're not really aware of that and your environment might be the problem. You can look into different energy centers, or chakras as they would call them, and see what kind of like different kinds of energy are held in different areas of your body, and what remedies, herbal or anything like that, you might be able to utilize to release some energy that's probably trapped in your body. Your body's trying to tell you something, maybe that you are in danger. That's just one thing. It could be that maybe you're holding on to some trauma from the past that is so cyclical at this point that your behaviors or the pain just has been normalized, so you don't really notice it. But I would pay more attention to your body and really trying to investigate what it's telling you. And I feel like this will help you in this situation feel more empowered. So I like that. I'm just gonna get some tea right quick. Yeah, you definitely know how to process stuff and relate to your environment better after you do. It's like you can't unsee, the lesson that you just learned or what you were just aware of. Like you can't go back after that, which is amazing, which is great. Kiara, how does Ronak feel about me? I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. How do they feel about? Okay, how do they feel about Kiara? How do they feel about Kiara? I got confrontational. I just heard confrontational. But it's more than just confrontational, I feel like. Because it's not, I don't feel like it might not be outwardly confrontational. It's more of like maybe silent treatment type thing, where it's kind of indirect, I guess is what I'm looking for. What's this? This 3 of Pen in reverse. There's like a flower of some kind in between. Just something that caught my eye. This card came out in reverse, but there's like some sort of like flower, something right here that's caught my eye. Anytime anything catches my eye, like that's what I go off of or look into. Somebody must have had to carve that or create that architecture, have a specific idea or design in mind, which might be conflicting with other people helping out, or it might be creating some sort of lack of harmony and dynamic as far as moving a project forward or trying to be in sync with other people, which is kind of going with this confrontational energy, so to speak. What's up with this 5 of Wands in reverse? Yeah, it's again this confrontational, this energy as far as what this person feels about you. This is what this person, they feel that the energy that you possess, everything I'm reading right now is geared towards the energy that they feel that you possess. There's something about the way that you communicate and interact with them where they're like, wow, this person's either just like either emotionless or just very it's like a lesser extent of ruthless. It's not as extreme as ruthless, but it's very, I wish I could think of the word. And I don't want to say emotionless because I don't think it's that either. Just very direct. You're going to be right there in their face, you know? At the same time, there's this kind of silent treatment here. So, not in contact. I see. What's up with this Three of Pentacles in reverse? There's some blocked energy, some blocked feelings, blocking connecting, blocking, yeah. And maybe this is your energy towards this person blocked. Unequal footing. There's something about somebody feeling like they don't want to be undermined, so to speak, or they would rather be in a position of footing in which they have better leverage. What's up with this High Priestess in reverse? Hierophant in reverse. Again, there's something not trusting of the situation. I don't feel like it's manipulating words. Maybe it's manipulating words. I can see that there's someone here in hermit mode, you know, or there's just been an estrangement, so to speak, so that someone can discover their truth or discover the truth about the situation, whatever the fill they need to get out of from this situation. Is there a third party? Let me see. Is there a third party? Did you tell me their name? Oh yeah, you did tell me their name. Is there a third party with Ronak and Kiara? Is there a third party? No, there's not. What's up, Roxana? All right, Alessandra. I'm going to be ending this live stream in about 20 minutes. If you're not able to get your question answered during that time, make sure you subscribe, and because then you can hit the bell and be notified for when I come back online. And I'm on multiple times throughout the week. So you'll be notified for when I come back on. So this is for Alessandra. Rigo's feelings. And I said this earlier in the chat, but you're welcome, Kiara. Thank you for your question. I also have an Instagram where I've been doing collective oracle readings, and I'll put that here in the chat. And I want to do more stuff. I'm going to do more stuff with it. But feel free to follow me if you'd like. I do daily collective oracle readings now. Rigo's feelings for Alessandra. I don't think I've gotten to your question yet, Benjamin. Read stories. I think I'm also I feel very on guard, but they're working really hard. They're on guard, but they're working really hard. They enjoy working on this and putting in energy into this. And I feel like they think that they are failing the dynamic. At the same time, they're wanting to have hope for the dynamic. I feel like they think that they're failing. 9 of Wands with the 4 of Wands is 5. So I wonder if they're struggling with some inner conflict as far as like being patient with themselves and listening to themselves. And I think, and I struggle with something similar as far as like being frustrated with myself and how it has an effect on my relationship dynamics. Because I want to be like my best self and show up in this way to my dynamic, to my relationships. But if I'm constantly trying to like fix something and improve on something, and I'm already really frustrated with myself, my frustration with myself, if I'm not careful, can come up in the way that I speak to people or the way that I approach new situations. And so that's what I feel. That's kind of what I feel coming from Rigo. Any messages but this 9 of Wands? They love their connection with you. There's no doubt. They love their connection with you, and I feel like, again, they're just trying to make choices that, yes, that are in alignment with their values. I feel like they're trying to incorporate being more vulnerable as being a part of their new set of values. But it's difficult for them. They're working really hard on it, though. I'm just gonna plug my laptop in right quick. Can this happen? Can I make this happen? Yes. Okay. Roxana. I want to know if Romulo will buy Chanel's car this weekend. Okay. Romulo will buy Chanel's car. Is Roxana still here? I just have a question about the car. Oh, that's what's up, Lavender. I have a question about the car. I have a question about the title. Because there's just something conflicting here with either the title. I don't know if it's the state of the car that conflicts with this person. I don't see them buying it this weekend. So I want to say no, and I'm still interested in the state of the card. Rhonda. Hi, Rhonda. When will I be in a new relationship? This, let's put this 3 here. If Rhonda's here, I'm wondering if you are currently struggling or currently healing from someone that deceived you or created some sense of burnout. It appears to be over now, but there's some like residual. Hey, Rhonda. Yes. Yeah. It looks like this needs to be processed first, and I don't want to take away from if you've been processing this already. There's just something still here about this energy that we attract into our lives what we're focused on. And so when we're in a state of healing, you might have the universe might send some other forms of healing your way. And when you're in a state of being more open to people, which this 3 of Swords coming through this heart right here does not. I guess what I'm trying to say is like when you're really focused on giving yourself everything that you need as far as attention, what do you feel like you need in order to be healing from this, in order to release certain maybe traumas that had happened with this person in the past? When we're struggling with these things, we're focused on ourselves, right? And it can either come off as though we are not open to other people and other experiences, or we're just so focused on this healing process and releasing these things and really spending time with ourselves that it's just not the correct time to be having open arms to people. And but eventually, because what I did was I asked within the next 6 months. And so I feel like this healing process is still taking place, but also I see this 3 of Cups here. And I want to pull some clarifiers on this 3 of Cups because this could mean, celebration after 6 months of allowing this healing process, this release process, whatever this looks like to you. And I'm going to pull an oracle card for you as well. There's definitely something to be celebrated about this. What is this catching my eye? It's abundance. It's abundance. So it's definitely celebratory within the next 6 months. Within the next 6 months. I want to ask about I do want to ask about this 3 of Cups here. Temperance in reverse. Within the next 6 months, I feel like there are certain relationships that you might have in your life already that are bringing more awareness. Sometimes when you hang out with people and it's very healing in this way, you can just really get yourself into a new headspace that maybe you haven't been in a while, or it's like very new to you altogether, that can really balance out and make it easier for you, not just you, but like the general you, to go about functioning again in your life in a way that's not so extreme, and it's more kind of fluid and more balanced. You're very aware of what's happened, but you don't feel the need to go to extremes or just like, yeah, really go to extremes in order to quicken the healing process or skip any healing steps or anything like this. When you hang out with friends or whatever relationship dynamic that supports this healing process that you're going through, it can get you into a new state of mind that can have you then be more open to people that are kind of on the same frequency level as you, or like the same have this, be radiating the same energy of you. Like I was saying, you attract what it is that you're manifesting or developing. And I feel like there are higher frequencies that you are in the process of developing, which are going to attract like energies. And I see this happening within the next 6 months. What's up with this Three of Cups here? I feel like it's gonna be a healing also in the sense of you just feeling more comfortable with yourself and being able to put your right, being accepting of other energies, of other folks, and not immediately going to extremes or self-sabotaging because of maybe like residual energy patterns that are stuck in your heart chakra from past traumas that need to be released. So I want to pull an oracle for you. Of course, you're welcome. You are so welcome. So let's get some advice. I'm getting chills all over my body for some reason. Some advice for Rhonda. What does Rhonda's subconscious want them to be thinking about? You got a couple, so I want to read them all. All right. Firstly, how can I surrender even more in this moment? It is essential to have clear, strong intentions of what we desire, but it's equally important for us to detach from the outcome. It's time to surrender. Let the universe have some breathing room to work. Let go of the wheel and trust so deeply that your trust turns into gratitude for what you cannot see yet, but you know is coming. Today's soul action: know this so deeply that your soul vibrates. You are not alone. Your life has purpose, and the more you surrender, the more the universe can produce miracles in your life. Today's mantra: I surrender. I accept all that I cannot change. I release the outcome, and I joyfully trust the process. You also got, am I apologizing for my truth? What part of you is apologizing for your truth? Why? Today's soul action: today be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for all of us. Today's mantra: courage is contagious. You also got, what expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? The expectations we have are mostly delusional and are impossible to meet. We then experience disappointment with ourselves or with a relationship when they are not met. It's time to dissolve your expectations and replace them with gratitude. Today's soul action: be grateful. You are being summoned to more peace. Peace is home for our soul, and it's accompanied by a trust. It comes when you surrender and focus only on what you can control. If you expect nothing and are grateful for everything, then you will experience extreme fulfillment. So there's this running theme here of expecting nothing and letting the universe do their work. And last card you got, to whom am I comparing myself right now? What you are able to see in another is only visible because it is within you, ready to be brought out. Shine light on this feeling of not enough and see the truth. All that you need and want is within you. Today's soul action, today stop comparing and start creating. So I hope that helped you, Rhonda. All right. You're welcome. Thank you for your question. All right. Wheat tins. Does L hate me? Does L hate wheat? No, they don't hate you. No, they don't hate you. I think that they are in a space of just trying to make the best choice for themselves. They're really in a space of trying to make the best decisions for themselves. And maybe they feel like they weren't doing that in regards to you. Maybe they felt or are still feeling like their energy is kind of scattered in regards to moving forward. But I don't think that this person is coming from a hateful place in regards to you. They would just like to move forward doing something that most benefits themselves. And I'm going to do one more. Benjamin. Okay. What's coming in for me within the first 2 weeks of September? Okay. This is for Benjamin. What's coming towards Benjamin within the first 2 weeks of September? Of this September. This could be a type of relationship dynamic that maybe you've been back and forth with, that you might still be thinking that you're back and forth with. There's some disappointment here in regards to some expectation maybe that you had, and it might make you feel like you don't want to open up. You might feel like you're blocked from feeling your emotions. You know, you're kind of shut down, so to speak. Let's put those 4 wands in reverse here. Yeah, some dynamic that's not working as harmoniously as you wanted or might have um, had expectations for. Maybe this could be even in regards to work, and you're just like, well, then I don't want to give a part of myself to this. Then 6 and the 2 is 8, so this might be about work. And maybe you're in this position because you're trying to learn a new skill, and maybe that's why you've been giving it your time and you had expectations about all this. But it seems kind of a little back and forth. You seem a little bit disappointed. Let's put this 2 of Pent here. Whatever this is, I don't think it has anything to do with you. And even if it does, I wouldn't want it to be something self-sabotaging for you, even though it's disappointing. I want to do an oracle for you so you can feel more empowered within the first 2 weeks. I'm sure there's obviously more energies that you'll be encountering during this time, but this is just what was on my spread right here. Any advice for Benjamin regarding the first 2 weeks of September? What should they be thinking about? What does their subconscious want them to know? What do I believe about money? Do my beliefs match my dreams? How does your relationship with money affect your current situation? Do you believe you're worthy? Do you believe that you are capable? Do you trust money? Does money trust you? Money is an energy, it ebbs and flows. You are worthy of it, and it's your responsibility to heal your relationship with money as a part of your waking up to the whole of you and your purpose. Today's soul action, take a deep dive into your belief system around money. Are there any beliefs that you need to upgrade to create the results that you're wanting most in your life? Write out your money story. Is it time for a sacred shift? What will your next chapter be? Fill in the blank. I am grateful to money because blank. I want to do one more for Benjamin. Any other advice for Benjamin? What does their subconscious want them to be thinking about regarding the first 2 weeks of September? From whom can I release judgment right now? Judgment closes our heart to truth, and it separates us from love. It binds us to our fear and holds us in shame. On whom are you placing judgment right now? Is it someone in your life? Is it yourself? Release the shackles, drop the expectations, and be grateful for what is. Today's soul action, look at the person you're judging as if you're looking at a small child. See them learning and growing, falling down and making mistakes. See their desire to be loved and accepted. Add even more grace to open your heart to this truth. When I lift the judgment from myself and others, I uncover my own truth. I am loved, I am whole, I am limitless, and so are they. All right, everybody. Thanks for stopping by the channel today. Again, on my Instagram, LoveDivineWisdom, I've been doing daily collective oracle readings, so be sure to check that out today. I haven't pulled a card yet, but it'll be out soon. And make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified for when I come back on during the week. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me in the chat, and I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll be thinking positive thoughts towards you.